Raid review. We're back, lads, ladies, everybody. Welcome back to whatever episode of raid review this is. I don't remember how many of them I did before, but raid review is finally back. So what that means, if you're watching this and you have a raid you would like to submit, put it in my Discord. Join my Discord. Go to the raid review channel. Drop your raid in there. And one thing I'm going to start asking people to do is put a small little, how would you say, a little descriptor of what happens in the raid. That would be great. So for the first episode, we have a raid sent in by Mr. Vintorez. He is on interchange with a teammate. We are at the back of Idea near one of the side entrances. So let's see what happens.
Of M61 and their M700s.
So it looks like he's got an
Kitty.
M4 with an L-can. From what I can tell, tis suppressed. That guy's telling his cat to shut up.
What you got?
TweaK, who doesn't want to die.
Little Scavine.
JK.
I don't.
It's not going to reach that scav, surely.
No.
That actually went a lot further than I thought it would. God damn. Okay. Maybe to get the scav. He's running. Oh yeah, let's have a look at his setup here. So he's wearing a Zish, killer armor. Yeah, an M4. Got a couple of nades. Got a VOG in the container. A mule serve kit. Painkillers. But no backup pain meds. But that's all good. So you got regular painkillers bound. He's got the what's that called? The melatonin stim there as well, bound on 8 as well. Interesting. All right. So let us see. Good gear, good gear,
Damn,
good setup. Oh, is your homie about to get plugged? Okay. So right there, instead of going for the hero spray, you could very, very easily have just one-tapped this guy.
2.
That's just the first thing I have to say. He was literally standing still. You could, like, he does have an Alton on. I don't know if you realized that before you started wildly spraying, but for sure right there, I would have just gone for the one tap. Just 2 control shots, maybe just dink, dink, and he would have been dead standing still like that out in the open.
One's lit.
Just missed on the follow-up.
I don't have any frags. Fuck, hold on.
Okay, we're in the department of like wildly spraying now. I would say that the kind of wild spraying the second time there is fine, because in the first situation the guy was standing still, he didn't know you were there. In that situation, he figured out where you were, he was returning fire, so you were strafing side to side while you were spraying at him. If you had stood still there, there's a good chance that he might have clipped you. Usually when you're moving side to side and trying to spray like that, it's not going to be super effective, but I think it's probably about the only option that you had there. So now what you want to do, fall back, move to another position. Even these boxes over here, maybe try and find a cheeky little angle there where he can't quite see you. Hold the angle. Even at this point, I don't know if your teammate is still alive. I think he might be dead. You might want to even be covering your teammate here to allow him to fall back without getting plugged, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so this right here,
2 and they're both fully geared.
still kind of standing around the same area. That's a broken leg.
I'm dead.
Okay, his teammate's dead. Going back like that and re-peeking the same spot. Seemed like you knew there was 2 geared guys there. The way you peeked back over at basically the same position, this is like the #1 rule again, like don't repeat, don't repeak. But like, I know we're all guilty of it all the time. But if he did have another teammate there that was waiting for you to repeat that, he could have probably fairly easily killed you there. That would just be one thing, and then jumping off here and breaking your leg was something that we've all done. Don't lie, you've done it before, right? You jumped off and broke his leg like an idiot. Like, you have done that too. Like, don't stop, okay?
I don't even know how.
3 of them.
I don't even know how. You probably got shot in the head, man. That's probably what happened, dude. Now, something I'm going to say again. I've said this in other raid reviews too, but if you were that guy who just died, shut your mouth. You don't have anything valuable to add to the fight at this point. You should probably just be quiet and let your teammate try and clean up. Once he's cleaned up, he can hide your gear, do all that other stuff. So I would just say, as soon as you die in a fight, to any new people that are watching that haven't seen any of my older raid reviews, something I always say, if you're dead and out of the fight and you don't have anything valuable to say about the fight, such as like information about where they are, what gear they have, shut up. and let your teammates play, because all you're going to be doing is nattering in their ear and annoying them when they're trying to listen out for audio cues.
I don't understand.
You see, this isn't helping what he's saying.
I just don't f***ing understand.
Yeah, this isn't helpful at all. That doesn't help anyone.
I'm dead.
I am very, very surprised that that guy, because somebody threw a grenade pretty much on top of you, so that would lead me to assume that they knew where you were behind that forklift. However, that guy was just kind of looking towards the power station. The way you slow peeked that as well, if I was you there, I probably wouldn't have slow peeked it like that. I would have maybe stood up, scoped in on their last known, and kind of jiggle peek out to see if he's still there, because just based on that grenade, they somehow knew you were there, or they were just maybe throwing a Hail Mary grenade. So if you were going off the information that, oh, I think they know I'm here, slow peeking that, if they did know you were there, you were dead. But obviously that guy was holding another spot. Maybe they heard the drop and maybe thought you jumped off the other side or something. I'm not quite sure.
You're dead?
One dead.
Oh, one dead.
Yeah, get some frags over there. Not a bad idea. I like this. Get a kill, reposition. So this is something I always tell solo players too. This is a big piece of advice. This goes for any Tarkov player, really. Every single time you kill somebody who is a member of a squad, reposition. The reason why you do this is because the guy who's dead can just say, oh, he killed me from the forklift by the ramp. Then all of a sudden his 3 buddies or 4 buddies know exactly where you are. So every time you get a kill, try and get into the habit. Reposition, reposition, kill, reposition, kill, reposition. Okay, now, one thing you need to keep in mind while you're running this way, if there's anybody on the road, they can hear where you're running to. So just bear in mind that you might not be as hidden as you might think you are.
One of them's bound to be a little up.
Dirty angle on top of that barrel, that's nasty. I never really get into fights over here by the power station. Not anymore, anyway. His teammate's still talking.
I've killed one.
He should just be quiet from here on.
2.
Nice kill. Nice, nice, nice. See, that guy knew where...
Third one's lit, but he's not dying.
He has very bad aim, that guy with the SA.
What were you gonna say, sorry?
I apparently did.
That guy with the SA-58, if he had just slowed down and just kind of tapped and tapped there, he probably could have killed you, but he seemed to just want to commit to the full auto spray, and I think he only blacked out your arm, so he maybe only hit you twice there.
Didn't bring any frags when I know I bought frags.
Oh, I was going to say,
And
don't
put them
run
on
up
me.
that ramp. That's going to be big time exposing yourself to anybody who's holding up there, because you don't know how many of his teammates are up there.
Yeah, I was aiming on someone's head, and I was tapping his head, and
Yeah, this
apparently
is-
did not.
And again, this isn't helping anything. Your teammate constantly talking in the background. There could be another dude behind you, behind the fence, that's moving up on you. You might not be able to hear him because your teammate won't stop talking.
Yeah, I dumped 2.
Honestly, in this situation, I would straight up just say to the guy, shut the fuck up. Like, shut up and let me play. I'm not trying to be an asshole here specifically to this guy, but what I will say to anybody who is playing, especially streaming with another player, I would definitely just get into the habit of when you're dead, be quiet, you know, listen to your tunes, get your next loadout ready, talk to chat, do whatever. Or if you're not streaming, just go watch a YouTube video while they finish off the raid after you get geared up and stuff, and just let them play it out without you know, distracting them.
2 mags into one guy, and he didn't give a single fuck.
Hit Reg.
As
Love
is the
this
way.
damn thing.
Oh, the salt. You love it. So he just equipped a VOG there from his Gamma, so... Okay. What is your strength level, man? Yeah, threw it too high. It exploded in the air. Fuses on those grenades are too short to try and get a long distance frag like that.
As predictable as I think he is.
That guy's on the road.
Oh, there's 4.
You could still... Yeah, I was going to say, you could still hold against that container there and still be safe from the angle. Okay. You see there again, that guy, he was running across. You probably had time there to just kind of chill for a sec and take some time with your shots again. I know what your mag setup, it just looks like you're ready to just spam all the time, but in a lot of situations, spamming like that is just going to miss you a kill. I'm not trying to take anything away from you, like as a player, but I've seen you do that a lot, and I think in a lot of these situations, you probably could have gotten the kill if you'd just taken your time a little bit more with the shots. Now you're in a bit of a pickle because you've got to cross back over this way because that guy's about to have the high ground on you from the left-hand side. And when you run past here, this dude with the SVD might be pushing down the road. So if these two guys are communicating, you could be in a bit of a pinch here. However, the guy with the SVD was shooting at somebody. So we're not really sure if he's in a separate fight to what's happening here. There might be people coming from the underground on the SVD guy's side of the road and he's fighting them. So you might be 1v1 with this guy for the moment, but... Oh no, he's definitely sending shots down this way. I saw one of the ricochets. Okay, this is good. We're kind of back to an area. Okay, now this is kind of sketchy. I'm not sure if he heard where that guy moved to, but the way you kind of exposed yourself there to the entire right-hand side, if that guy had ran over back to where you two were originally fighting, you probably would have been dead there because you weren't even looking. Oh, you just spotted him. Yeah. Wow. Really surprised that guy didn't die there.
I'm running out of mags. This is how much I'm hitting them.
Yeah, no, that guy, I feel like that guy should have died. I will say, though, you do have a broken arm. That is not helping your situation here. If I was you, this could be stupid, but if I was you here, I probably would have tucked myself into a corner to do surgery already because losing an arm in the middle of a fight against a squad is a massive pain. It is very risky, but honestly, it can be really worth it. I've done this a lot, like mid kind of, like when you have like a mid-range to like a long-range fight and you can get yourself somewhere where you can just kind of, you know, chill for a sec. They can't see you. You can hear them if they come up. So if you hear them coming, you can kind of cancel the animation and be safe. It is worth the risk sometimes. Here, it might not be. You'd kind of just have to take an educated guess while you're in the situation because obviously we can't quite hear as well as he can in this raid, but it's definitely worth doing sometimes.
What ammo were you rocking?
I was rocking BS.
BS, okay. You might be the saving grace for this raid, my friend.
Oh god, are you gonna try and grab your teammate's gun? Okay.
Full BS.
That is considering where the guy with the SVD was and considering how he was holding that angle there, I would not have gone to grab that guy's gun.
Yeah.
I understand, but like, oh my god, that was that takes some balls. That takes some pretty serious balls for sure.
No, BT. Fuck.
The guy's like,
That's BS.
the guy's like, I've got BS.
The mags, I was hoping it.
I've got BS in my gun. Checks mag BTs. Okay, so this guy is just sprinting at you. Bit of patience here might pay off. He doesn't know you're here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, this is really good. He has no idea you're there. You 100% kill this guy here just by being patient. This is great. Yeah, take your time. Oh, no. That guy ran at a very unfortunate time just now. Where did he go? Did he push you on that corner? This guy is...
I'm pretty sure I lose this.
This guy is Houdini, man.
I believe in you.
I don't have the ammo.
I mean, even still, BT is good, you know?
I'm literally on my last mag.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Got an Alton and I've only got 5.5.
This is a bit of a rough one, but this is definitely doable for sure. You just need to pick your shots. I think the panic spraying is something you need to get out of the habit of doing. Or not just panic spraying, but the whole full auto spraying thing. I would say definitely work on that. 7
mags of decent ammo would be good enough. But when one dude takes 3 mags to go down, it's not good.
To be fair, you did miss a lot of those shots that you took. To be fair. Now, one of those sprays, I'm pretty surprised that guy didn't die. I'm guessing he has a slick armor or a Zuck maybe. I'm not really sure, but that guy did tank quite a few rounds. I'd say his armor and his helmet are pretty messed up at this point. I'd say his Alton definitely has a crack or two in it. Some of the shots definitely did straight towards the facial region. Now, we need to remember, we still have SVD guy to worry about, so you need to keep that in mind, because he could be coming up that ramp to his teammate any second now, you know?
I'm rocking a meta M4 with a 100-round mag.
Oh.
Oh, you see him? You see him? Oh, unlucky. I've got scav interference now.
You're gonna loot your friend's shit, are you?
That's SVD guy. Oh, this is rough with the broken arm.
What?
Oh, no
Hello?
way. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta say it now for sure. Fixing your broken arm when you had some downtime there would definitely have secured you both those kills. Look, it's unlucky. It's generally a pretty bad idea to do surgery in the middle of a firefight, but I would definitely say that doing surgery there would have benefited you greatly because, man, that sway. It's not that bad when you're close, but when they're far away like that, the sway when you're trying to control it is a nightmare when you have a broken arm.
Yeah. But it's looking more like it's a 5-man. Because I've killed 2, potentially 3 at this
you just
point,
saw
and
him, you
there's
just
still
saw
at
him, you
least 2
just
more.
saw him. Oh my god. Wow, these guys, they really don't commit to the old fights, do they?
That's all I know.
Use the force, Luke. Oh man, that's so, even shooting through oh, going prone there. God, that's oh, Monka. Even shooting that guy through a fence there as well could just be causing massive issues. Like we all know how fences are in this game.
I wish I did what I used to do and just bring a 20 round or 995 in my gamer. Because they'd all be dead now if I did.
Yeah.
It's your arm. Your arm is the biggest thing that's really, really hurting your performance here, big time. Like your arm is the reason why you haven't killed those 2 guys yet, like 100%. All right, pre-hitting the painkillers. Not a bad idea. You're getting into the very last. You're probably getting into the last fight you're gonna have with these 2 guys now, so you might as well painkiller up before you do it. I'm very glad that this fight all took place outside though, because if it was inside, I might have to brighten this raid up, and that is a pain. And now you've got Scav aggro giving away your position. So now they know you're still over here, so you should probably reposition again. Show's gonna have to edit out all the swearing in this. Sorry, show. Hey, SVD guy dead. Now it's just Alton guy alive. Ooh!
Come on, please.
That was a really nice grenade for sure. That was a very, very nice nade. Is that another dead guy there on the
They're all
right?
dead.
Nice.
Oh, that nade, man.
Oh, did he actually get him with that nade? He did.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, look, his helmet's
Alton dude's
destroyed.
visor was so f***ed up you couldn't see through it anymore.
I'm really surprised his tactic isn't that damaged.
Rated.
Right there, though, looting that guy, even to see if the nade just killed him, I would 100% be clearing around here, because at one point you said that you're pretty sure it was a 5-man, and at this point in time, you have 4 confirmed dead. So looting that guy there, the other teammate could have come out and just easily murdered you. Absolutely no problem. That's the one. That's a pretty big complaint I have there, because the #1 rule in Tarkov is there's always one more. You should always clear your surroundings before you loot. Fights like this, it might not even be the 5th guy of the team that you have to worry about. You have to worry about player scavs. You have to worry about other PMCs that have heard this war going on for the last 11, 12 minutes. That are now moving through the mall to come get a slice of the cake because they weren't a part of the fight from the very start. So you gotta clear everything first before you go back and loot. Either that or do your looting very, very quickly. Something that I've been doing recently is if I kill a guy and I know he still has teammates alive, but he's in a spot where I can quickly go loot him, I'll go grab his things and then I'll just like dump it in a room so I'm not overweight, so I can continue the fight without being overweight. And then once everybody's dead, I can go back and grab the guy's gear. No big deal. If I die, that guy's still going to get his gear back from insurance, even if his teammates can't find it and bring it out. It's not really that big of a deal. But the reason why I do that is in case a player scav or a hatchling or a pistol guy or somebody else rolls up that doesn't have that much gear, finds a fully geared dead guy on the ground, wears all his stuff. Now I have a guy who was maybe not a threat to me before, who is now a serious threat to me because they picked up an M4, a HK, an SA, or whatever off this dead guy I killed. You know? And also, you got to remember that the guy that you killed down at the power station, that's a pretty popular place the player scavs can spawn. If he happens to come across that body, by the time you get down there and go to loot him, he could be sitting in one of the bushes or something. So you should just, you know.
I dumped your gun.
Yeah, look, and there
One
he
left.
is. There's the homie. If that guy had pushed you while you were looting that guy, because you didn't clear your surroundings, you 100% deserve to die there. You got really lucky that that guy didn't move on you a little bit earlier. And because of that now, you have to fight this guy with 2 broken arms. You've lost your other arm now. So,
My game just froze.
yo.
A piece of shrapnel just headshot me.
Are you kidding?
Still alive.
Oh. I was gonna say, God, don't die.
Okay, doing that mag check there was really unnecessary. I mean, you should have assumed that that guy's mags would have been pretty much full, because when you killed him, you threw the grenade at him, he didn't get the fire back at you, so I would have just gone off the assumption that his mag was pretty much full. The one thing I would have done there is to make sure that his fire mode is on full auto, because he could have put it on single from that distance. It wouldn't shock me if he changed the single fire to have more control while he was tapping at you from a distance. So I would have checked the fire mode, but you're just, yeah, we're just going hard here.
Shut up! Shut the
Yeah, going aggressive in this situation with 2 blacked out arms and you're hurt and you just got tagged by a nade. You want to fall back here, take your time, get healed up, maybe fix your arms and then re-engage the situation, because going aggro there and just trying to point fire, Hail Mary that guy from that distance is... Like, especially with the HP you're on. I get it, but like, oh my god. That is incredibly risky. Something I'd probably do, but, you know, for the purpose of, you know, the raid review, I have to kind of give the what you should be doing instead of what I actually do, you know, to the people that actually want to learn by watching these. We've fallen back a little bit here. Still get some heals off. We'll be able to hear if that guy's running at us. It's not too bad. Seems like that guy just wants to hold the forklift. He does have a suppressed shoddy, though, from what I could tell. Suppressed shotties, though, that's not a joke. If he has AP20s in that thing, he can 2-tap your chest. No problem. Even if he shoots at your legs, he'll absolutely demolish you. Okay, we're going back to looting here. I'm assuming to grab a mag real quick. Yeah, we're grabbing mags. And some nades.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. I think your strength level is a lot higher than mine. Okay, this guy with the shotgun appears to have repositioned. So we want to be very careful. Yeah. That's a nasty angle. Again, we haven't really been checking around us. I probably would have cleared at least the dark idea entrance, like behind you when you were fighting there for so long, potentially, but that's in a perfect world, you know. Sometimes you just don't get the opportunity. I'm not sure the idea of having the flashlight on outside there, because that's just gonna let people see you a little bit easier, but
Shotgun boy appears to run away.
yeah, shotgun boy
Well,
potentially
he's trying to get in a better position to snipe your ass.
potentially
Yeah,
hiding
the
somewhere.
angle he is, it's not going to be likely.
Potentially maybe even camping one of the teammates' body if he is a part of the 5-man. We're not even sure if shotgun guy is a part of the squad that was just being fought. He could be a third party to this situation, so. And you got 1 full mag, not too bad. Now you have a backup SVD. It's pretty good. Well, we're doing good on guns and ammo now. I'm assuming we're gonna grab the big boy backpack. Yeah. Take even more gear. But I like that we're...
Frags, they would have been dead.
I like the fact that we're looting very quickly
I
here.
would have tanked them too. They tanked quite a few from me.
No, when I first started shooting at them, if I had a frag, I would have gotten it over there and...
Oh, you are...
Yeah, I
I
chucked one over there to start
just
with.
noticed you're also playing on NA servers, so that could... That... Oh... God, sitting... Okay, sitting there still on the ramp, this exposed. Big no-no.
Right, the shotgun scare may have just helped me.
That is big
'Cause he
no-no.
randomly shot over that way.
So you just got to remember that you've been fighting here for the last 15 minutes. You just stood still on that ramp, just kind of looking. You like could have people everywhere watching you, just waiting for you to come down that ramp and stand still and take your shot.
Would lead me to believe that's where the dude went.
Yeah, good call.
Probably.
The scab might have given him away. Yeah, I would have naded that bush too. Good call. That is a difficult spot to see people in. One thing you could be doing here is zooming on that dead body there to see if, in fact, that guy has been looted or not. Dude, not worth it to grab your teammate's dog tag. Screw your teammate's dog tag. No one cares.
You know how awesome it would be if my intel case gave me a red key?
I know you did it fast,
Be
but
pretty good.
yeah, not
I'd
while
be
there's
pretty
still an
happy.
active like fight going on, you know?
I'd sell off everything in my inventory just for the price to put it up.
Blood on that wall. Oh yeah, from the initial spray, I guess. Okay, homie here. Oh, I would have maybe looked around a little bit more before looting him, but it seems to be working out. You can't equip that. Yeah,
Forgot you can't do that anymore.
I know. It's annoying. Okay, you're being very, very slow here. Well, I guess you're kind of covered a little bit by the bush, but it still kind of sketches me out because there are other people around, you know, or could be other people. You've made so much noise here. Whole server could just be on their way over. That's blood from the initial guy that you sprayed down. Totally forgot about this guy. Please don't loot him yet without really clearing up and down the road, especially when the scav was shooting up the road too. Don't do this.
So this is your last one then?
Okay,
Yeah.
you are also completely out of stam. Okay, good. We're gonna hit a mule. That's good. You could have maybe even
You're gone.
you could have potentially even hit the mule sooner. It does last for 15 minutes, so I'd really clear those containers first. Is that what you're gonna do? Yes. Good, 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 good. I like this.
Shotgun boy appears to have
Okay, you didn't clear the other side of the road though. He could just be sitting
There was
behind
a
that red
5-man.
container. But I guess we're just going to take a chance. That's a nice M4. That is a nice
When was this
M4.
dude's mags when I needed them?
Oh god, we're really doing some high level Tetris here. Oh god.
Around. Good
Yeah,
luck,
my dude.
great.
Took a while to get there, but we got there eventually. I think that
That's like, game. Hello? That's like the 10-second lockup I've had today.
to be fair, you're playing
Jesus
on NA.
Christ.
You're playing on NA, so like that's to be expected. Like when I was playing on NA the other day, like you just have to expect it. When you have like between 120 to 150 ping throughout the whole raid, like I mean you can't really blame the game for that. That's just that's what you should just be expecting when you go in there, you know? Along with, you know, the hit reg and all that other kind of stuff as well. All right, we're really grabbing everything here, eh? Yeah, I mean, at this point, it does seem like everybody's gone, but there was a bit of, there's definitely a bit of nonchalant, like, looting there without really making sure everybody was dead. One thing I will say as well, you probably should have fixed both your arms before going to loot and stuff like that in case you
my
got
God.
caught in another fight. Oh, you're taking the vehicle extract here? Yeah. I never remember to bring money for the vehicle extract.
Out of here.
I feel that. It's always nice when you get raids like that. It's just like a relief. I mean, it's not over yet, but still, we're pretty much. I feel like we're out of the hairiness at the moment. All right, we're just chilling. Also, for anybody who doesn't know, you don't actually need to sit next to the truck while you're extracting. You can just run away, hide somewhere. You can double tap O to bring up the timer, and then once it starts getting low enough, you can just run over and you can get next to the truck if need be, when the extraction's actually open for you. Actually, a lot of fighting going on inside, I noticed as well. I heard quite a few shots, so there might have been another couple of people fighting on the
longest
inside.
30 seconds of my life. You know?
Very nice. A couple of repositional things. Definitely finding time to heal the 2 arms before you went down to loot once you knew that most of the fight was over. I definitely would have done that because having 2 broken arms is rough. Like, that is really going to screw you. And it screwed, even having 1 broken arm screwed you on like probably 4 or 5 engagements on that fight. I definitely would have found time to fix my arm really quick. But all in all, great raid. Again, something I say pretty much every raid review when it involves more than 1 person is that, hey buddy, when you're dead, you shut your mouth and you let your buddy play. You know, he should have been dead and blah, blah, blah. Like, that needs to not be said over and over and over again while somebody's trying to clutch a situation, you know? But all in all, very good raid review. Vin, thank you very much for sending in the raid review. There's be a link to Vintorez's Twitch channel down below. Make sure you go give him a follow. And yeah, as I said at the start of the video, post your raid reviews in the raid review section. In the EFT section of my Discord, there is a channel called Raid Review. All you got to do is post your raid review submissions in there, and I might get to them eventually. Please leave a little description along with your raid so I know what I'm getting into before I go ahead and review it. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what videos you want to see in the future. Let me know if you do enjoy raid review, if there's anything you'd like to see me do differently with raid review. I would appreciate any feedback that's going. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, my dudes.